Hello, welcome back. This is LPGrodus here with my Let's Play of Ys Origin to the PC. In the last episode, if I remember correctly, the entire party got petrified. So it's now up to me to save the day. No, but seriously, we have to find a way to cure the petrification. And if I remember correctly, we're supposed to go back to Feena and talk with her about it. Yep, that's definitely what we're supposed to do. Yunica! Thank goodness you're safe! I had the strangest sensation, it was almost as if I could hear you screaming. I was worried something terrible had happened to you. Lady Feena. Something has occurred then. What is it, Yunica? Yeah, what is it, Yunica? Tell us about your friends getting petrified. Petrification. That would certainly account for this sense of unease. I'm so sorry. So Dales turned them to stone without even building up a charge. I knew he was powerful, but this is well beyond anything I'd imagined. Kadina, since this is a curse and all, do you know anything about how to undo it? I'm afraid not. Petrification is not something that comes up very often, so I've only really just begun studying it. And there's definitely nothing I can do to reverse its effects. So they're stuck like that? It's too soon to give up hope. There may yet be a way to save them. But in order to accomplishing it, we'll need a very specific artifact. What kind of artifact? It's a holy statue known as the Dreaming Idol, which should hold the powers to break curses such as this. Dreaming Idol, it's either from Ys 1 or 2, I can't really remember which one of them. I think it's the first one actually. Rhea passed it down to the caretaker Solomon Shrine long ago. The Dreaming Idol. If I'm not mistaken, the acolyte Dino actually brought that to the surface with him. Really? I'll go get it then. Please wait, Yunica. The Dreaming Idol is capable of purification on a grand scale, but purification alone is not enough to break a curse. Petrification is one of the most powerful curses there is. To undo it, we'd need an equally large amount of pure magic, and simply put, none of our artifacts have that much raw energy packed into them. Even if we focused all our power, it wouldn't come close to the amount we need. And therein lies the problem. If I could come with you, I might be able to generate the energy needed, but I fear by then it would be too late. Well, we still need the artifact either way, right? I suppose we do, yes? Then I'll go check it with Dino and see if he still has it on him. I just want to do something, you know? Anything I can, even if it's a little premature, I don't care. Yunica. Well, standing around discussing why this won't work certainly isn't going to get us anywhere. I think Yunica may be onto something. We should do what we can and let the rest just fall into place. Alright then. While you get the Dreaming Idol, I'll continue to consider a problem. Perhaps a solution will come to me with time. Sounds good. I'll be back as soon as I can. Be careful, Yunica. So, that means we have to go back to Dino then, which I always prefer calling Rico for some reason, even though Rico Gemma is from Ys 1, which is Dino's ancestor. But anyway, I had forgotten how completely amazing this game looks. Mostly because the latest Ys games I played is 1 and 2, and graphically they are not as impressive as this game, even if they do look good. But anyway, let's head back to the search party space and have a chat with Dino. That's the wrong one. This is the one I'm looking for. Dino! Yunica, what's wrong? Yunica explained that the other knights had been turned to stone. Oh dear, that's not good at all. Fortunately, I did bring the Dreaming Idol down to the surface with me. It's normally enshrined in a campanile of Lane, but this occasion called for a bit of extra precaution. Funny thing is, the place is telling about the campanile of Lane. That's actually a place in East 2. One that I'm at in East Chronicles +2 right now. Mostly because of the boss, but I do feel I know how to beat it. Or what to do, rather. Wow! It's that important artifact? That means the Dreaming Idol is actually in East 2, by the way. And when I think about it, that's the object I'm going after in the game right now. In East 2, I mean. It is. It can purify just about anything. All the more reason to have it on hand in a place like this, really. Here. Receive Dreaming Idol. I think it even looks the same. Just as Lady Feena said, there's simply not enough magical energy in the Dreaming Idol alone to undo that curse. Which is funny, because in the second game, that is exactly what you need to cure the curse of Petrification. But there must be some way to augment its power. Well, I'm certainly open to suggestion. Got any ideas? You use one of the enemy's medical items to open that Doran's radio annex, right? Yeah, a ring designed to curse people with demonism. And the door could only be opened by a demon, so... Not sure if I told you this, but that ring is actually in East 1. Used in the exact same way to open Radio's annex. I wonder if all our enemies have artifacts with similarly powerful enchantments on curses on them. They're not demons themselves, after all, so how else would they be expected to get into that room? It's not much to go by, but at least it gives us hope. Sorry I can't offer any more constructive advice, though. No, don't worry about it. You've been a huge help already. Thanks. Actually, what is your name? Actually, I don't care. If I want to know who they are, I can easily go to the character manual. Let's see here. Oh. They don't really say Dino's last name. So I guess I can carry it out or something. Or simply take it away, since it do in fact have spoilers. But I figure something out in post. But yeah, all we can do now is return back to Blighted Blood. Because if you remember, we did get a key. Not sure if we used it yet. We have in fact used it. But yeah, like I said, we did get a key, so... that is exactly what we shall using the key. Or, I'm pretty sure we have used the key. But we shall continue onwards in that area, I mean. So that's our next destination, and I'm just going to do this. Then wait for it until you die. Yeah, I'm a bastard like that. Now let's see. I'm pretty sure I did go to the right over here. But just to be 100% sure about it, I'll actually go back and check it out. Have I equipped? Yep, I do have equipped silver chimes. Funny things about the silver chimes. They're actually silver bell in East 1. But oh well. Let us continue onwards. I can't remember if we did go in the door or not, or what we did. I'm pretty sure we did not go here anyway. Well, it clearly says the door is open, so I must have used the key then. Fair enough, let us go in and check this out. Yeah, I think I backtracked to Radio's Annex actually, because I was about to die or something like that. That would make sense. Also, don't worry about falling down, either here or down through the ground, since it will take you back down, which we just... the place we were at right now. And if I remember correctly, we're actually supposed to go here right now. Not really sure why we would need that to get over here though. Is this a new enemy? I think it is actually. Not quite sure, but I think it is. Now these two is definitely new enemies. That I'm almost 100% sure about it. So let us take you down and let's see what's in this treasure chest. Battle guards. Let's equip it right away then. It do increases our defense by 5 anyway. And a defense of 5 is always nice to have. Okay, almost failed there. Oh, right now I see. It's supposed to be used up here to easily get up there. Yeah, these are definitely new enemies. So, more enemy bios to fix. Not sure which way we would want to... Actually, I do know which way we want to go. We want to go up here. But since I'm more curious about this I'm actually going to the right first. If I remember correctly, this leads to the boss gate and all. So it would be nice to clear up that passage before doing anything else. Even though we will travel back here just for the sake of EXP. Please die, enemies, thank you. So far so good actually. But yeah, this is definitely a way to the boss, by the way. Not sure, but I know these oozes are new enemies at least. Not sure with the one with the cloth though. Also, when grinding until the next boss, or for the battle for the next boss, I usually use this spot as my favorite grinding spot in this, in the Blighted Blood, I mean. Mostly because it's a good way to stack up on the hits and so. Traveling from left to right. And that usually do stack up a nice amount of EXP. For some reason I thought I was about to die there. But then again, it wouldn't make much sense. Also, that status effect I just got makes me really slow. And it always also prevents me from jumping, well, in all basic terms, I mean. But yeah, I usually run back and forth from this area. It usually works the best. And when grinding, that is. So, if you're about to grind for the boss, I highly recommend running back and forth in this area. It doesn't really matter if you climb or not, that's your choice. Sometimes I climb upwards to kill them, and sometimes I don't. But it's all up to you whether you want to or not. If you want to grind in... If you want to grind, I mean, in general. I highly recommend doing that though, because the boss coming up is pretty difficult, even on normal. But first, hey, look at that. I think that's the last ruby. Not 100% about it, but let's check out. Yeah, that was definitely the last ruby. So that's pretty awesome then. That's pretty awesome indeed. But yeah, let us climb upwards even further. Hey, look at that, even more enemies. Could you believe it? I could. Okay, I know that doesn't make much sense, and I can't see it make much sense to me either, so let's just drop that, shall we? But yeah, as you can see, we are pretty damn high up now. We can even see the sky, I mean the sun. Since we have cleared up the fog and all. There you go, one of them are dead. Just 2 more to go, and then it should be all swell. I think there's 5 of them here. So far we killed 4. I mean 3. But there are soon... actually there's 6 of them. Maybe 7 even. But it doesn't matter. As long as they bleed, they can be killed. And look at that. We take damage from the barrier. Okay, there were actually 6 of them. And the barrier guarding the boss door now disappears as well. However, we can't do anything about it. And with that I mean we cannot get in there yet. But yeah, let us go back to the location where we last stood. You know, where the way split off. Because that's our next destination. And even though I did activate the save point and all, I'm more than likely going to run this way back. And if you wonder why, it's because I want as much EXP as humanly possible, so that I don't have to grind that much before the boss. And you'll see when I actually fight against the boss, so yeah. But as you can see, I also have a lot of SP right now, which is pretty awesome. Did I just kill it by running over it? Because that's kinda what it looked like. And I have a tendency to forget looking at the EXP bar as well. A bit sad, but hey, what are you going to do about it? Yeah. Let us continue. That's all I have to say about it. And look at that, more enemies. And now my hit counter is at max, which is wonderful. But yeah, speaking about Ys, for the record, I was playing Ys Chronicle 1, or rather I have played it like once, because I beat it in one sitting last time I played it. And I gotta say, I actually pretty disappointing in the remake. The remake, I mean, Ys Chronicles 1. And look at that, Michelings is actually playing a lot of games today. But yeah, I must say I was pretty disappointed in Ys Chronicle Plus 1. Mostly because you reach max level so early in the game. They have actually screwed up the max level pretty much. So I had to say it's much better in Ys Book 1 and 2. Even though Ys Book 1 and 2 have, or rather Ys 1 in Ys Book 1 and 2 have some annoying things as well. Not quite as annoying as the max level though in Ys Chronicles 1. Even though they made the dungeons so much easier to navigate through, which I like a lot. But yeah, I will let's play both the remake and the Ys Book 1 and 2, so don't you worry about it. But yeah, let me end off this episode here. So this has been LPGrodus. and I hope to see you next time. See you then.